Good morning, everyone. Hope you're doing great. Good to have you back in school today. Today is Thursday, and on Thursdays we have math. So today in math, we'll be reviewing skip counting by 5's and 10's. As you can remember, on Tuesday we reviewed skip counting by 2's, and I asked you to write down the numbers 1 to 100 in your notebook so as to enable you to count a skip count by 2's. Okay. So today we're going to also be referring to that number chart which you wrote down in your notebook on Tuesday in order to enable us to skip count by 5's. Now, before we start that, this is the first thing you have to do in your notebook is to write the date. So go to a fresh page in your notebook and write today's date. Today is Thursday, January 7th, 2021. Thursday, January 7th, 2021. And then you skip one line and then you write skip counting by 5's and 10's. When you're done with that, you go to where you wrote down the numbers 1 to 100 on the previous page. I don't know where you wrote it down, but just refer to that page, the place you wrote down the numbers. And I'm going to show you an easier way for you to skip count by 5's. So this is what we're going to do. We have to start counting from the number 1, and we have to circle all the 5th numbers after counting. Like when we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have to circle the number 5, and then we count again the numbers after 5. So we have to also count 5 times. So you have 5, and then we go 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 is the 5th number also after 5, and then you have to circle it. I don't know if you understand that. Now you are number 10. Count 5 numbers after 10. So you have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So you circle the number 15. So I don't want you to write down the numbers first. I want you to circle all the numbers that you got after counting 5. Then when we're done with collecting all the numbers, then we can start writing them down. So now we are number 15. You circle the number 15, and then we count 5 numbers after 15. So you've circled 15, right? And then we go 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So you circle the number 20. Or you can even just, if you're gonna get confused after the number 5, circle the number 5, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You circle the number 5. Okay, then after the number 5, we count another number, like 5 more numbers. So you can use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That will be in the number chart, because when you're using the number chart, after 5 you have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So even if you just kind of count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you will still get the 5th number in your book to be the number 10. All right, so that's how you're going to keep counting the numbers after 5, and making sure you're circling them. I didn't ask you to write them down. Just circle the numbers by skip counting by 5's in the number chart. Now, when we're done circling all the numbers after 5 to 100, then you can now start writing down the numbers you circled on the fresh page, like today's work. Do you understand? First of all, don't write down the numbers because you might get confused. I want us first to find out all the numbers that rhymes with skip counting 5's, like 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, we have to find them out first before writing them down in the book. And then when we're done with that, that's the first part, and then we go to the second part, which is skip counting by 10. Now, if you could remember in class, I normally, like when I write the numbers 1 to 10 on the board, I normally stop at 10 and I go to the next line and start 11 to 20. So if that is the way you wrote down the numbers in the number chart, it's going to be easier for you to just pick out the numbers at the end of each of your book, like of the page, like 10, 20 is the next one, 30, 40, 50, till you get to 100. And those are the numbers that you can skip count by 10's. That can be skip counted by 10's, like, because you can see it's kind of a pattern, okay? It's repeating itself, just like we did in the 5. It's kind of a pattern repeating itself after you count 5. So this one is skip counting by 10's. it also is a pattern repeating itself after the count of 10 numbers. All right, so that's it for today. If you have any questions, if you really don't understand my explanation, just send me a message and I will explain more to you. All right, so this is the first part for the math, and I'm going to write down some exercise on Class Dojo for you also to copy it down inside your notebook and fill in the missing numbers. So the exercise is going to be about skip counting by 5's and skip counting by 10. So I'm just going to write some numbers and give you a space for you to fill in the next number. All right, so that's all for today. Yeah, thank you guys and see you later. Bye.